Yeah, so one question every parent is asking right now, what is going to happen with the schools? Well, the number of cases is rapidly rising, especially in hotspots like Toronto and Peel. Today alone, more than 500 new cases were reported in schools across the province. And with the Easter long weekend a few days away, followed by spring break, some unions are calling for strategic spurts of online learning that they believe can help salvage the rest of the school year.
When it comes to April break, we plan to proceed.
Today, the education minister doubling down, saying the upcoming spring break will go as planned, despite a more uncertain tone from the premier just yesterday.
We see the numbers going up at a rapid speed right now. By the end of the week, we'll have a clear direction that will still give people at least a week to 10 days notice.
Right now, COVID-19 cases are higher than they were when the break was initially delayed back in March. During question period this morning, Minister Lecce defended the safety of Ontario schools.
Roughly 99% of schools are open. 99% of students have no active case. 75% of schools don't have one case at all.
Ontario-wide, those numbers might not sound so alarming, but it's a different picture when you break down what's happening in the hotspots. Between the public and Catholic school boards in Toronto and Peel region, website data shows that there are more than 1,300 active cases. Of the province's 58 reported closures, 27 of those schools are in Peel and Toronto. And in Peel region alone, more than 200 classrooms have been sent home to self-isolate.
You know, the latest data is frightening. But I don't think it's surprising.
With back-to-back school holidays beginning in just a few days, some of the unions are asking for the province to allow schools to pivot to remote learning for the 4 days separating Easter and spring break, and then continue learning from home for the 2 weeks following spring break.
Just to ensure that any community transmission that kids may pick up or our members may pick up over the course of those periods isn't brought into the schools. What we want to do is have everybody in school, but we want to make sure that everybody's in school safely as possible.
With variants of concern now making up almost 70% of all COVID cases, the Toronto District School Board recently sent a letter to principals asking them to prepare to switch to online learning. Peel District School Board is relaying similar information to staff, but both tell me this is part of their readiness plan and not because of specific instruction from the province.
We'll continue to follow the best advice of the Chief Medical Officer of Health, and if anything changes, given the day-to-day change and fluctuation in case numbers in the province of Ontario, we'll make sure all families know that well in advance.
Now, in the last half hour or so, we have learned that 2 more schools in Toronto will be shut down as of tomorrow. They are Thorncliffe Park and Gateway Public Schools. Now, the education minister also said today that they are working on a plan for the safe return of students after these upcoming breaks, and we'll have more information in the coming days.